Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Touchline podcast.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for joining every time, and today is yet another episode. Please do well to hit the subscription button, turn on your notification bell, like, comment, share, and help the community to grow.
yeah.
I
Let's
am
build the
Joel.
community.
Yeah, I am Joel, and I'm here with
Defla.
my regular,
Yeah,
my regular host, Defla. Defla.
yeah.
Um, Defla, today is another game, and today, there is. I mean, I don't understand this English game. You know, I sent you a video. I think you can watch
Yeah,
the
yeah.
video.
I've
I
seen it.
don't get
I've
it.
seen
I
it.
don't get it. What's the meaning? What is the meaning? What is the meaning of something is a reckless act, but not a violent conduct. You tell me something is a reckless act, but you say it is not a violent conduct. Just look at the foul on Cucurella.
Yeah, I've seen
So
the videos of
I,
it.
I don't understand this PGMOL or what. They always do things that contradict themselves. Because how can a player be treated like this on the pitch? A player who is on the move to attack, a player who is taking advantage of a space, and then he's being manheld. He's being manheld in the
Yeah,
middle of the pitch
he was
in a
pulled by
game that
his
is
hair.
ongoing,
Yeah,
which was clearly seen by everyone on the pitch. And at the end of the day, you come and then you make a statement that the reason why a red card wasn't given was because it is a reckless act, but it is not a violent conduct. And I even thought the VAR is for only red cards. How come this first time there, this VAR there, they've issued a yellow card? I have never seen VAR check or the video assistant referee decision has always it has never been about the issue of a yellow card. Anytime the VAR is being checked, and then if the referee agrees, because issuing the yellow card means that he agrees that it was a foul.
it was a
This
foul.
time,
Yeah,
how is it a yellow card? Why is it not a red card? I don't get it. You say something is not a violent conduct, but it is a reckless act. Ebi ame na me nti brofo say English no more dia. Nti ebi a wetumi akyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ me. Me
okay,
like
so
I bought this back.
I've,
I know the bab. Like I know the bab say why you go tell me say something be violent, be violent conduct, but it's a reckless act. What be the difference between the two?
I am thinking the referee was
You
coming from the
watch,
perspective that
viewers,
I've
viewers,
seen the
viewers.
video.
Hold on, viewers, please watch this video. Watch this video and tell me that this thing is not a violent conduct, or I don't know. I stand to be corrected. What is the difference between a violent conduct and then this PGMOL or what, or these English people? I just don't get them. Every day contradiction. I don't know whether
Okay,
they
so
want.
let me
They
try and
always. I think
explain.
today you for left the show. Give me. Today you for left the show. Give me. I don't know whether they always want to make headlines because every game they want to make headlines. I don't understand. They want to take the sign off. They want to take the sign off the game. Why?
No,
Why? Why is it? Why is it?
I
Why is it this way?
understand why Chelsea fans would be upset with that decision. I understand that, but from the explanation they gave that it was a reckless and not a violent conduct. Okay, so reckless means that the challenge was maybe dangerous, but the intention behind the challenge was not to hurt the player or something. But with the
What this
violent
this
conduct, it means that the intention was
quiz
to
quiz
try and
Defla?
hurt the
Who
player.
free to back from women tears him out that I
No,
never go grip
no,
as you.
no.
This
See, I'm saying
this
I understand
I
why
never I
Chelsea
never go grip
fans
as
would
you.
be upset. I understand. I
Because
understand
it's not
why
fair.
they would
It's
be
not fair.
upset.
The game should be a fair sport. You should be fair in the game. Okay, you can't tell me that this is a reckless act, but it's not a violent conduct. How 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 how
It's,
can how can how
that's
can
how
you
they
say that?
explained it.
And I'm telling you, okay, they've given an explanation because obviously they know that, oh, people will definitely make comments about it, that you say something, so they would have to at least get something, okay, a proof, so that even if it is being talked about, oh, they have a backup that they said, oh, this was the reason. It is not a violent conduct, but it is a reckless act. Monkwa na moto brofo. It is not a violent. And when did the VAR, okay, after consulting the VAR, yellow cards are issued. I thought it is only when the referee makes a decision to give a red card, that is when the VAR is being conducted in situations like this. I think this is the
Okay.
first time the VAR has been consulted and then a yellow card was issued.
No, I've seen situations where, okay, but that one, they didn't call. Maybe the referee gives a red card or something. Then they call the referee, goes to check, and he
Exactly.
changes the red card to a yellow card. But I haven't
Exactly.
seen where they called the referees. Either
The
the
referee
referee doesn't issue any card at all, or he
should come and it
he
is either you are
issues.
not issuing a card or it is a red card.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. I
Well,
don't get it.
but let's
The
get
game
to
should
the
be fair.
let's
It should
get
be
to the
fair.
match. Let's get to the match. I feel like Chelsea fans are trying to shift the blame from their performance onto the referee. If you look at the game, the first half, Chelsea dominated. Like I always tell you, Chelsea plays the first half very well, create a lot of chances. Then they don't take them. Then in the second half, they allow the opponents into the game. Then the opponents come to equalize and score and take the lead. This is something I like your coach Maresca needs to work on. It's like the
Yeah.
second half, Bournemouth dominated the match. They
Yeah.
dominate even getting to the latter stages of the match. They had chances to put the game
to
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 bed.
kill to kill the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had chances
they
to
also
kill.
flopped their chances. I understand how Chelsea fans are feeling maybe about the red card. Yes, when some decisions doesn't go your way, it hurts. But yeah, it's like you guys are not looking at the bigger picture. You are
Mm-hmm.
too, or maybe because
Concerned
the
about it.
game just finished, the emotions are high. So you are not, you are talking from an emotional point of view.
I
But
get
if
you,
you look
Chris.
at
I get
the
you.
bigger
I get
picture,
you. But they
you
should they should be clear. They should be clear. They're always
you know,
see, it's not because it is Chelsea. Okay, it is a part. It's a part of the reasons I'm giving. But see, other teams always complain about these VARs in England, especially with these English referees. Anytime a complaint comes out, it is all about these English referees. They should
so
understand that the game is not about them. The game is about the fans. The game is about the players on the pitch. They should stop taking the shine out of the game. They should
yeah,
stop
and
taking the shine. Today
I
Bournemouth played a
understand that.
wonderful game. Chelsea and Bournemouth gave an exceptional performance to everyone to watch. But see, at the end of the game, what are we talking about? We are talking about what the decisions the referee made. They should stop taking away the shine. They are not the main focus of the game. That is what me I'm trying to say. They are not the main focus. They should stop taking away the shine. They always want to be talked about. Anytime a game comes to an end, they always want to, bring things that people will always talk about them. They are not part. You are not the main focus. You are about a micro part of a micro percentage of the sport. So stop taking
Yeah,
away the shine.
Joe, hold on.
Stop taking away the shine.
We all agree that England have the Premier League. England referees are not good. There is a refereeing problem in England. We all, like, everybody can attest to that. Being an Arsenal fan, we've been on the end of many. This season, earlier this season, they invented a rule for only Arsenal. They call it delaying of restart or something, where they will give our players red card for kicking the ball or for something, like
You don't mean it.
something that doesn't make sense.
You don't mean
Then
it.
eventually they stopped doing that. Earlier on in the season, we were getting a lot of red cards. I think two or three
Oh,
red cards for the
so
same
so
offenses.
that's what I'm saying. They should stop it.
Yes,
It doesn't
so
make the game look beautiful.
I get that, but if you are looking if you are looking for excuses for your team, you are always going to find one. Me, I feel
Yeah, it's true.
Chelsea
You
Chelsea
eh,
have
let's now okay, let's talk about the game itself. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
yeah,
we should forget about these refereeing stuff and then
yeah,
talk about the
the
game.
referees there.
You
If
know,
you want to talk
absolutely what
about
you
them,
said is
we
true
spend
that
the whole night talking about
yeah,
referees.
yeah. It's true, absolutely. You are right that I mean, you've always said it this season that the only problem you have with this my Chelsea team is that they don't finish off games. I don't know. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to watch some of the highlights. I mean, in
No,
the first,
I watched a portion of your game.
yeah, in the first
So
half, we could have killed the game. We could have killed the game in the first half.
uh,
We could
your
have killed
man
the game in the
Nicolas
first half.
Jackson was the culprit
You
again.
see,
Once again,
I don't, you know, I said that guy go fee see, he go fee make you go day hospital. If he give you like, if he frustrate your day, if he
yeah,
frustrates you,
yeah.
see what look at
Chelsea.
the reaction of Maresca. Did you see his reaction?
I didn't see the reaction though, but then
As yeah,
I,
I'm going kumi.
but you know,
Ah,
Chelsea's plan for the summer should be
yeah,
finding a prolific striker. Like if
yeah,
this Chelsea team, if you have a striker who is very prolific, I think the team will go far
yeah,
because they create a lot
yeah,
of chances. But finishing the
yeah,
chances is the problem. So
yeah.
Maresca for now, I don't think in January they will be going to the market to find that. But they should start planning ahead, start identifying like clinical strikers who can finish off the chances. Because
Because now I think now what do you think will be their target? Now, what will be the target of Chelsea?
I think still the target should be top four. Top four
And
should be the target
I
for
don't see
Chelsea.
I don't see how possible that will be. Because the
No,
games you're supposed to win, the games you're supposed to finish off, you are not doing it.
I'm thinking. You see, Nottingham Forest are on a good run right now, but I am thinking that at a point eventually their results will start matching up to the quality of their team. So I don't
Okay.
think they can sustain this kind of results they are
Yeah.
having till
Yeah.
the
You
end
should
of
have
the
some
season.
yeah, you should have some
The
level of
only
quality. Have some
yes,
level of
the
quality
only
to be able
thing is that Chelsea will also start playing like they were playing earlier in the season. They need to start taking
hopefully,
their chances. They need to
hopefully,
start
hopefully,
playing better. Like every
hopefully.
I when I watch Chelsea, I always feel like, oh, they are playing well. Unless sometimes in the second half, yeah, your second halves are not very good. I can't tell if it's due to tiredness or something, but for
You
some
know,
time now,
you always say
yeah,
that you always say that anytime we take the lead, we relax. The same
yeah.
thing today. The same thing. When we took the lead, we just went off so relaxed, as if nothing
And
is
in the
happening.
Premier League, you cannot relax for anything.
I knew, see, Defla, I knew these people would come back. Even when we've taken the lead, now it doesn't mean anything. Before we begin, anytime, any team that comes to play against Chelsea, before the match begins, it is already 1-0 against Chelsea. So already we
Okay,
are at a deficit. Yeah, any team that
the
comes to
thing
play
is that
Chelsea, it is
if you
already
look
1-0.
around the Premier League, this thing I always say that the Premier League is a very dangerous league to play. Let's take City for example today. City, they were
Okay.
leading by two
Much.
goals up to the 80th minute or 82nd minute. Then out of nowhere, um, Brentford scored one. as soon as you concede, it doesn't matter the team you are playing against in the
Exactly.
Premier League.
Exactly.
When you concede,
Exactly.
even if we are leading by 3 goals, if you concede one, pressure starts building on you.
I tell you.
The team starts piling on pressure. And like City, this season, they've not been the City we know. They cannot control
Yeah.
teams, they cannot manage games well. Because I don't know if Rodri being out has played a big role in that. But still, I feel
Yeah.
like they should be able to manage games better.
Yeah. For
Yes.
City to take a 2 goal lead and then
Yeah.
allow
And no
Brentford
win.
in the dying minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
In the dying minutes, about 10 minutes for the game to come to an end, for Brentford to come back and draw this game. I mean,
Yeah.
it tells
So
much about the fact
that's how
that, I
the
mean,
Premier League is.
they have had a very bad form this season, and they need to pick up. They need to pick up.
Initially, when they
Can we talk
won
something
about,
about? Okay.
you were saying, you were saying.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was saying when they won about, I think their last 3 matches, 3 to 4 matches, they had not lost. So I was thinking that they were back. And earlier in the match, looking at the match, they were playing well. Even though the match was even, like it was open, every side was playing. I felt like, okay, this looks like the City of old. They are getting back gradually. But getting to the ending of the game, during the last 10 minutes, you could see those same problems creeping back again. So,
Errors that they used to
yeah.
commit.
So,
Mm,
for City, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the season has to end before they can
they
solve
can
their
pick up.
problems. Yes.
Yeah. We were making the assertion that, I mean, they could have challenged. We were even making the assertion that they can challenge Liverpool for the title, and then
Yes.
you
Yes.
said that no, it's not possible,
Yeah.
and and
Yeah. Yeah.
I now
So, like,
agree with you. I mean, on the fact that, I mean, it would be very difficult for them to even get into the top four. It
yeah.
to be kind of hard because
Yeah.
now everyone is picking up.
If you look at the way they are playing, I still think they will get the top four, but it will be difficult. It will be really
Yeah, to be
difficult.
difficult.
If they don't
Okay,
like really tighten up, it will be difficult.
Liverpool. What happened to them today, Chris?
Um, Nottingham Forest, the way they play is hard for you to break them down. But I
I
think
tell you.
today, um, first half, Liverpool weren't at their best, but their coach made some tactical changes that
Okay,
really helped the team. Yes. In the
help
second
them
half, I
again.
think he brought Jota and which guy, Chimikas or whatever for um, this guys, Jota and Chimikas for Konate and Robertson, and it changed the
Oh, okay,
game. Then
okay.
I think Nottingham Forest really know how to defend very well. They play a
Hmm.
very compact team.
Nuno Espirito is good at. I mean, he's
That's
good. Is one
that's
of
his
his,
game.
I mean, best qualities. I mean, as a coach, he
Yes.
knows how to defend.
So
He knows how
they
to set up
defend
a team to
very,
defend.
very well, and
Even in his days at Wolves,
yeah,
you know.
that's their trademark. So they defend very well and they break very well on the counter. Their counter attacking is very devastating. And Chris Wood has found some form. I don't know where he got his juju
Yeah,
from.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
True, true, true.
because
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah. It's
season
true.
is
It's true.
burying all the chances. So
Yeah,
when you
I
give
tell
him
you.
the
I tell
little
you.
chance, he will bury it. So I think the
Yeah.
first half, Liverpool were a little bit laid back, but they grew into the game with those changes in the second half. And I think getting to the end of the game, Nottingham Forest keeper was really good, and they rode their luck in some
Okay.
cases. But I think
Um.
overall it's not a bad result for either side. Chelsea, Liverpool, and Nottingham Forest. they can all be satisfied with the uh, points each, because none of them really play to the satisfaction that you expect to win all the three
A quick one.
points.
Do you think a quick one is it going to affect them going forward, or you think it's just one off thing that happens
No,
to
no,
any
no. I
any
think
team
it's
in the
one of
season?
those things.
Okay.
One of
All
those
right.
games,
Okay.
because they played well enough to have won. I think get the Nottingham Forest keeper was on form today. There's nothing you can do about those things. I think the
Okay.
way Liverpool are playing, it will be hard for them. I can't see them losing like two or three matches in succession.
Okay. Is it okay? Now let's go to West London. Is it the new manager syndrome, or you think Potter is a good coach and we already seeing something from him?
Um, Graham Potter is a good coach. Honestly, he's a good coach. I can't lie. He really transformed Brighton when he was there. I think when he came to Chelsea, he needed time, and
Very unlucky. Very
yeah,
unlucky. Very unlucky.
they
Yeah,
didn't
very
have that
unlucky.
time for him. But
Very
let's see
unlucky.
what he will
Very
do
unlucky.
at West Ham. I think West Ham would
Okay.
show whether truly what he did at Brighton was the Graham
Yeah.
Potter like he's at that level or he's not at that level. But he started off on a good note in the Premier League. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. I think they did well. West Ham's issue this season hasn't been goal scoring. Their
Mm,
issue this season has been their defense. Their defense
mm-hmm.
has been very poor. So
Mm.
I want to see how he will um, coach their defense and see whether they can stop conceding a lot of goals. Because even though they won today, they still conceded two goals. And in the end, the game
Yeah.
became very
At
nervy.
the latter. Yeah. At the latter part.
When since he came to West Ham, he's been playing the flat four at the back. So I don't
Okay.
know if it's a personnel issue or if it's
Kusian
to do
here.
with injuries or something. Let's see whether he will change to the three at the back or he will still maintain the four. And our boy
All right.
Kudus
Yeah.
has not had a good season this season. He's really struggling for
Kudus.
form, and today he wasn't at his best, and he was substituted I think around the 61st or 62nd minute. So this season hasn't been the best for him, but
For
let's
him. Yeah.
yeah,
We hope he recovers.
yeah.
Quickly. So I think that's all about it for today. Liverpool drawing to Brentford 2-2, and then Chelsea drawing to with Bournemouth 1-1. Two goals at peace, and then City also drawing 2 goals at peace with Brentford, and then the only win in today's game was at West London, West Ham beating Fulham. Okay, guys, it was another great time today on the show, and thank you for joining and watching. Keep supporting by subscribing, by sharing, by turning on the notification bell so that any update that comes up, you would be a part of it. Thank you very much for joining. We are out.